Okay, this is too many birthdays. Sadly, nobody has a birthday, not that we know of. You had a birthday, I think.
Yep, it was on Monday.
Mm-hmm. We don't have a king costume or a crown, so we can't help you into your birthday suit. Yeah.
Ugh. That was one of the weirdest lines of this thing.
Oh,
and perhaps one of the funniest moments, too.
Okay, so in this one, Steven finds a picture from the 1700s, 1800s. It looked like
back in George Washington times.
Yeah, it looked like Lewis and Clark in that picture. I don't know if it could have been, but it looked like the Christmas attack. You know, when George Washington led the.
Yeah, it sort of looked like that. It was pretty much all the gems plus, well, all the gems.
All four of them: rose, garnet, amethyst, and pearl.
And
Garnet.
They were on a boat, and Garnet
punches
a shark
in the jaws.
Yeah.
Ha ha.
It must have been really hard to get that shark,
suppose,
into character and everything.
Who took the picture? Because they're in the middle of the ocean.
A guy in the other boat. I don't know. Did they even have?
I don't know.
They didn't even have cameras with color back then.
I don't. I don't know how this world works. But yeah, so Steven figures out that, whoa, they must be 1,000 years old. How old are you really?
Much older than any human, in which we don't really count.
No, the gems are all, all of their bodies really are in the gem, you know, the gem's hands. And the body is a state of being. So it's kind of not really there. It's an illusion.
As some say that age is only a state of mind, well, in this case, it's literal.
Mm-hmm, very much so.
So, after he finds this out, Steven takes it upon himself to introduce them to the human culture of birthdays that him and his dad always have, because, well, you know.
But it's always the way they always did birthdays, like the way his dad always
did. And his dad always did birthdays. So he doesn't know the more age-appropriate ones.
So he's only 12. So okay. So he has a birthday party for each one. First Amethyst like takes her outside and gives her a piñata to smack.
I didn't need these. Sorry.
Okay. And each one is just like for Pearl he becomes a clown, and for Garnet he tries to get a bunch of go-karts, and
for Amethyst it was
a piñata
that she hits like
far into the
way
ocean.
Far away.
You had candy and you didn't just give it to us? It's not how it works.
Nope. But why not? Candy's delicious. Candy is awesome.
Mm-hmm. You have candy over there.
Yeah, some. Bring me the candy.
You want me to get it right now?
I don't have a crown.
Okay.
Okay, you continue without me.
Okay. So yeah, for Pearl, he turns into a clown, and he's just trying to become funny and all that stuff. Something odd I noticed is that apparently, even though the gems don't eat, Pearl likes pie. But I may have an answer.
Smell of it, maybe.
I have an answer to this. Amy, my good friend, wrote this fanfic for Tumblr, and it was just a tiny 5-page, maybe 7 pages, and it was about Pearl making pies. A pie, and she is so perfect at it, and she's so specific with texture, taste. Well, not taste because she doesn't eat it, but. The look of it, the smell of it, that's for her. That's all that really matters. And when she gives it to everybody else, you know, Amethyst and Steven,
it tastes terrible.
No, actually, it's amazing. But they ask her, "Why don't you eat it?" Because you don't necessarily have to eat pie in order for you to like it. You just have to enjoy the smell of it, the look of it, the texture of it, the atmosphere of it, the triangular shape of the slice, and all of that stuff. So you don't have to eat the pie in order to like it. According to Pearl in this fic. But it would be nice if the show did something like that. Good job, Amy. Anyway, so yeah, Steven starts to feel a little old because of, he may be a little too...
He didn't give them, because they don't celebrate birthdays. It's an alien concept, literally, to them.
Mm-hmm. Nothing
and
against
because
children.
he kind of gave, and because many of the birthday parts that he showed were kind of...
more for kids, really.
Yeah, for much younger, and since... Yeah.
So yeah, he has to rethink a
Not
few
exactly
things.
age appropriate for given
For-
their...
No,
And
but
so
Steven
he starts feeling older, and the gem reacts to it.
Yeah, the gem reacts to emotion and his state of being, state of mind as well. So the older he feels, the more he ages.
Yep. So he went from
A teenager.
to
He looks like the teenager from The Simpsons.
Yep.
With the,
he turned into a teenager, and we see Onion at the arcade.
He's hijacking
Onion, so innocent. He's breaking
tickets.
He's breaking open the machine for coins.
Tickets.
So,
Those tickets.
looked like it was the coins, so he could have free games later. Could have been either one.
Well,
we don't know.
remember in the arcade one, he had like a bajillion tickets and he sold them to get a moped. Maybe he was trying to get a boat. I don't know what.
But if he gets that airplane, Amethyst is gonna.
That airplane.
Amethyst is gonna beat his ass if he gets that airplane.
So Lion finds him, takes him over to the gems, and they try to make him feel young again. But
we kind of just went to teenager all the way to old man.
Oh yeah, he goes from teenager to middle-aged man. Well, 20, 30, 40, and then eventually like a 60 to 70-year-old man.
Yep. He goes into the big donut and nobody recognizes him.
No, they don't recognize him. Well, he looks like Steven, but obviously they don't pick up on that because he's not.
Yep.
He's not Steven. He's just,
Or how else would he know Lars's name is Lars? And
they just think he's a creeper.
yep. Which kind of goes with what he says at the end of that.
So yeah, the Lion finds him, takes him to the gems and all that stuff. They try to give him a bunch of they try to make him to birthday parties and all that stuff, but it doesn't work. He almost dies, and it's kind of... First time I saw this, I didn't know if I was supposed to laugh or if I was supposed to feel bad, because he's freaking dying. He's aging like crazy.
This is a crazy, mature, and insane story for a cartoon like this. Like, God.
I didn't even know how to feel about the whole aging perspective, because I don't know what this means for Steven. Is he going to stay a kid permanently unless he doesn't or is he's like the more he...
At least age a little, Steven. Because being 12 forever might seem fine, but it's going to be weird.
But here's the thing: in the show, as the show progresses, he does eventually. Well, he's not. He's still a kid, but he becomes a little more mature in part of what he has to do. And
yeah, I
who
know.
He is.
In terms of that, he will age and grow, but yeah.
So I don't know if that's going to reflect on his state of being, or if it just affects his voice, or I don't know how the puberty stuff of his gem works. Seriously, no, there's a book coming out. Maybe there's going to be answers about that. Yeah, they're making a book. They're making a Steven Universe book.
Well, they already have an app. My apps.
Yeah, they're doing. Yeah. Attack the Light came out last week. I haven't played it yet because you have to pay $3 for it.
And we're poor.
Yeah, I don't have. I'm not currently working at the moment, but once I do have a job, I will probably try to make a review of what I think of the game so far. From what I hear, it's really good, though.
I don't know.
Like,
I'm not going to toss $3 at that. I kind of killed about $15 on a commission for a gem Sona.
Yeah, you were telling me about that in the...
Yep.
Yeah, he has a Kirby sword and everything.
Yep. But we can get into that if there's a comment below. Anyway.
It kind of does work out, but only because of the gems start arguing about whether or not they're really helping or killing Steven. But the more he tries to apologize, I guess, the age slowly goes down, goes back up again. But it all reflects on what he's saying.
Yeah.
Like, will you guys calm down? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell.
Yeah. We're all gonna die.
We're all gonna die.
Someday.
Your friends are all gonna leave you, Lars. I'm like, yeah.
Which will bring us to the next episode.
I don't even know what the next episode is.
Or is it the next one? Hold on. Yep, it is the next one.
Let's see. Yeah.
Lars and the Cool Kids.
Oh, yeah, Cool Kids, yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, we'll get to that next time, but... Yeah, in the meantime, I'm the Thai Guy.
I'm Roberto Spinoza.
We'll see you next time.
I don't need help into my birthday suit, by the way.